Hard-hitting and very tough, the mighty Mustang was a pilot's dream. Often called the best fighter of the war, the P-51 proved itself an extremely powerful weapon. In the early days of the war, the British had come to the North American Aviation Company and asked that they develop a new fighter that the RAF could use to combat the Luftwaffe. It took the engineers at North American only 102 days to build a prototype. The first production models were delivered to the Royal Air Force in the fall of 1941. The British named it the Mustang, and by May 1942, the new fighters were proving themselves in combat. Originally, the P-51 had a very capable 1,200 horsepower Allison engine. But in 1942, the British fitted the plane with the 1,380 horsepower Rolls-Royce Merlin engine and turned the P-51 into the fastest plane in the sky with a top speed of 437 miles per hour. North American Aviation then fitted the Merlin engine in new Mustangs it was building for the U.S. Army Air Force. Soon, thousands of the hot little fighters were in combat in every theater of the war. The P-51D was the definitive version of the Mustang. A new bubble canopy increased the pilot's visibility. Additional fuel tanks gave the plane unprecedented range, and 6 50 caliber wing-mounted machine guns gave it a very powerful punch. The extra fuel tanks gave the P-51 the ability to escort heavy bombers all the way to their targets deep inside enemy territory. The bomber crews called the fighters their little friends. Rightly so, for without the protection of the Mustang, too many bombers would have been shot down and daylight bombing would have failed. No wonder Air Force General Hap Arnold called the P-51 Mustang one of the great miracles of the war.